Hello, human. Just taking a nice walk out in the woods? I understand it can be very relaxing instead of being holed up in your cities all the time, but don't you know how dangerous these woods can be? You humans usually stay far away from this place. There's lots of monsters here that might try and hurt you. Some of them even find human flesh particularly delectable. Yet here you are, by yourself, relaxing without fear. That makes you brave. Yes, you're brave. Braver than most. That's good. That's very good. And you're also a pretty one. Very pretty. Yes, you'll do perfectly. Come here, human. Hey, don't run. Come back. Got you now, little human. Now just relax my talons while I take you to my nest. No. Don't struggle. I don't want to drop you. We're a long way off the ground, and you'll go splat if you fall from this height. Now stay still and just... No, please. That was really close. You scared me there. I was terrified I wouldn't catch you before you hit the ground. Would have made the third one this week. But I got you now, and if you don't squirm, I won't drop you again. I promise. So just go limp. Yes, just like that. Completely and totally limp. Did the human die? Did I accelerate too quick? I thought humans were supposed to be more resilient than that. No, I can still feel your heartbeat through my talons. Just unconscious then. Good. That means I won't have to fly all the way back for another. You can sleep, little human. Just sleep. We'll be home soon. Human, you have to wake up. The sun's gonna set soon, and I don't want you to wake up in the dark. It might scare you to see me covered in shadows. There you go, nice and gentle. Don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out. Hello, sleepyhead. You slept through our trip and most of the day. I think it might have been the air. You must not be used to sky air. It's a lot harder to breathe. But this place is close to the ground, so you should be fine. You don't have to worry about your shoulders. I cleaned them up and padded them so they won't get infected. I'm sorry I dug in so tightly, but you didn't give me much choice with your squirming. Still, you've been the calmest human so far. The other humans I managed to bring here immediately screamed and scrambled away from you, which was really frustrating, because in their panic, they all threw themselves out of the nest. They thought I was going to eat them. I mean, it's kind of silly. I tried to explain that I don't eat people, but they wouldn't listen, and, Anyways, I know our introduction was a little sudden, but my name is Santi. As you can see by my wings, I'm a harpy. Well, yes, I'm a male. I thought that was obvious. Is there something wrong with that? No, of course male harpies exist. I'm standing in front of you after all. Are you saying I don't exist? Never mind, that's not important. What's your name, human? Ooh, that's such an exotic name. I love it. Such a pretty human with such a pretty name. I knew you were going to be the perfect life mate. Yes, a life mate. It's exciting, right? Not many humans are chosen by harpies to be life mates, but that's okay. That just makes you special. You see, human mates used to be way more common in the old days. The best of the harpies would swoop down and carry off humans to the nest. It was one of the most prestigious things you could do. It proves your strength and resilience. Then you humans invented the boomsticks, and we all hid away. Not me, though. We'll be the first human and harpy nest together in 500 years. You still look scared. Is it because I'm the first harpy you've seen? Well, then, you're very brave. The first time I saw a human, I panicked and forgot how to fly. I spent a few seconds hopping around and flapping my wings, just trying to lift off into the air before running and hiding away. It was a shock. Since I was a little chick, my mama and papa told me stories about the nasty things bad humans could do if they found me. So I was scared of humans back then. And it didn't help you humans are normally ugly with gangly arms and featherless bodies. But not you. You're so pretty, I keep forgetting you're human. Anyways, This is my nest. I modeled it after your human dwellings. I built it in alcove where the rocks would give us a ceiling and 3 walls. I tried to make a 4th wall, but the railing was the best I could do. Floor and batter, top notch though. I laid down pine needles and leaves on the rocks, and then I laid down my feathers on top of it to make a nice warm and comfy room. It's quite roomy too. It could probably fit a family of 7 or 8. Though I don't think I've ever seen a harpy lay a clutch that big for 1 year. But redundancy never hurts, and it's way up in the air where no predators could ever attack us or a big happy family of beautiful chicks. Are you impressed? Do you like it? I made it for you. Well, not you specifically. I made it in advance for the human that would be my life mate, but now that's you. So yeah, I did make it for you, just before I knew who you were going to be. You're silent. Are you not impressed by me? By my cunning and strength and, well, and... Oh, I'm a big stupid dummy. I never displayed my feathers to you, did I? Here, look at them. They're large and healthy and well pruned and very colorful, aren't they? You can touch them if you like. Why are you recoiling from me? My mama said this was all she needed to be convinced of my father's courtship. A lovely nest, pretty feathers, and his song. Song. I need to sing a courting song. Let's see. This one's a classic. All the harpies sang this one to their human mates. My puny human, you're in seclusion. You're mine forever, so tough luck. Spare me your crying and halt your whining. No one will hear you, so tough luck. 'Cause my disfavor with bad behavior, there's always the cliff. Then good luck. Isn't it romantic? It makes my feathers stand up every time I hear. But you're still shaking. What am I doing wrong, human? Why are you scared of me? I'm coming on too strongly? What do you mean? This is how we harpies court. And every story I've ever heard was that you humans were accepting of our courts, only the most assertive ones. Oh, don't tell me I picked up a broken human. The courting season was almost ended, and I don't have any time to go searching for more. I spent a month looking for humans, and you're the only one of the dozen that hasn't run away or died in a panic. Please, what do you need to accept my courtship? I can convince you, I promise. Just tell me and I'll get it. I need you to give me something to work with. No, I can't find another harpy instead. I lied, okay? Nesting with a human isn't prestigious, it's very, very desperate. It's for harpies that couldn't find any other harpy willing to nest with them, so they risk their life catching a human instead. You only do it when you're out of options. I risk being shot out of the sky because I'm desperate. And I tried. I tried really hard, human. Some of the harpy females had almost accepted me, but then the other males swooped in and attacked me. I'm not big or strong. I had to retreat. And so the females nested with the attacking males instead. Nesting with a human is the only choice I have if I want a nestmate before the courting season is over. I'll find a life mate next courting season? No, you don't understand. You really don't understand. There is no next courting season. I've already lived through 5. Think, human, what harpy would want to nest with me when there's dozens of younger and stronger harpies they could pair off with instead? My only option next season would be to go and join the elderly harpies and hope maybe a widow will come to me for help. But I don't understand why you're not approving of my courtship. Humans are supposed to be willing to nest with anything. Werewolves, dragons, vampires, fairies, even us harpies. All the stories say you just have to bring one home and be assertive. they'll accept any courting offer. But if not even a human is willing to nest with me... What? What about the stories? You think the humans weren't actually willing? They're being coerced? That's horrible. And I'd been told those stories since I was a little chick, and I've been... Oh no. I need a moment. Okay. Okay. Let me try and think here. There might have been a very big misunderstanding from the both of us. This was all just a courtship to me. You've always been allowed to reject me, and I would have brought you home at any time. But you're too scared to reject me, right? Because you'll think I'll hurt you if you don't accept me. But human, I could never hurt you. How could I? What kind of monster would I have to be to force a human to mate with me? Harpy or not? I don't want a coerced mate life. I want a life mate that enjoys me and wants to be with me. Wouldn't any harpy? Any human? But that's not something I'm gonna get. I'll take you home. You want to go home, right? You probably wanted to go home since I first picked you up. I'll take you home, even though I don't really want to. I'll need you to ride me to your nest so I don't injure your shoulders again. Get on my back and wrap your arms and legs around me. There you go. Don't be shy. You need to cling on tight so you don't fall. It feels good having you there, holding me. I wish this was a genuine hug from you. Sorry, I'm making it weird, aren't I? Let me just figure out how to flap when you're there. And up we go. It's peaceful up here, isn't it? I've found a nice vortex so I can glide for the time being. That means I get to focus on the wind blowing in my feathers and hair. Always help me clear my head when I'm feeling down. Seeing all the world with all my problems far beneath, it helps me. It always helps me. When the world rejects me, the sky is accepting. How's the sky air? You getting used to it? I can't have you falling unconscious on me because I'm going to need directions as we get to the edge of the forest. Is that your nest? It's dark out, so we should be fine landing here in the street. I just need to spiral down and... Your nest looks nice. Far better than mine. Large, secure, warm. No wonder you weren't impressed by my alcove. Why would you ever trade this away for mine? I suppose this is it. I'll be off then. Goodbye, human. What do you want? I don't want your pity. I've heard it all before. I did the right thing, so just let me mope in peace. See you again? Why would I see you again? It's dangerous out here for harpies, and you're uninterested, so you never want to see me again, and so what would be the point? You want me to continue courting you? Really? Thank you. I promise you won't regret it. I'll do anything to make sure you won't regret it. I promise I can convince you to be with me. I promise. But we need hugs. Lots of hugs. Lots of big hugs for my human. Come here. Thank you. You're so kind, human. Very, very kind. I hope you'll decide to spend forever with me. 'Cause I would do anything to spoil such a kind soul. I'll come back tomorrow at noon. Meet me where I found you in the woods, okay? And you should probably have something you can use to hide me if you want me to visit your nest. Until next time, human.